just got the CNN feed out of Kinshasa on that train that plunged into the Congo River.
Dead?
200.
On the nose?
A guesstimate at CNN in Africa. Give or take 20 bodies either way.
Are there piranha in the Congo?
I wouldn't swim there.
Make it piranha-ridden Congo.
How about piranha-infested Congo?
Better.
George, your mother on 4?
Oh, tell her I'm in a meeting. No. Tell her I'm busy. Tell her I'm away for a week. 2 weeks. Tell her I'm away for 2 weeks.
So to go with the fight in City Council about rezoning the waterfront, which is a big local story, or to go with the train wreck halfway across the world?
We go with the train in the Congo.
We're supposed to be doing the local news here.
Yes. We're looking for a local hook. He's on the phone with this guy.
Okay, my guy says there may have been a Canadian on board.
There. Okay?
Local
Is that
hook.
local enough? Did he go into the river? Is he dead?
I don't know. I'm on hold. We'll find out.
Oh, okay, hold on. Piranha-infested Congo. Who said there's piranha in the Congo River?
Jeremy.
No, I never said that. I never said there were piranha
He
there.
said there were
It's
plenty
similar
fish there.
to.
I'm saying let's use the word piranha. It's higher concept. People identify with it, and we'll use something like piranha-like. How's that? Piranha-like fish.
We still haven't even confirmed it's Canadian.
Well, we're hoping that there's a Canadian dead. I mean, that's...
We're hoping he's dead. Okay, how about this? Perhaps one Canadian was eaten by piranha-like fish.
I have a problem with that. I mean, how do we know he was eaten?
Perhaps one Canadian may have been eaten by piranha-like fish.
Or perhaps one Canadian may have been eaten
Hello?
by flesh-eating fish.
I can live with flesh eating.
Yeah.
Your mother's on 4.
Okay. Tell her I'm busy. Tell her I'm in a meeting. Actually, tell her I'm out of town for 2 weeks, okay? 3 weeks. I just got those shoes. They're British. I think they're very hip.
Sure. If you like walking shoes.
Those aren't walking shoes.
Yeah, they're walking shoes. They got the spongy insole and the little air holes.
Those aren't air holes.
Yeah, they're air holes for odor.
Those are a feature of the goddamn design.
Your mother is on my phone.
I'm very busy, okay? I'm busy.
Why don't you just talk to her?
Talk to her.
Uh-huh.
You're missing the point, okay? The point is that this place is too cheap to get me an assistant. Okay, if I had an assistant, she could talk to my mother. But because this place is so goddamn cheap, my mother has no one to talk to.
Your BMW dealer on 6.
Henry! Yeah, no, I'm great. Yeah, no, a little problem. The window. When it goes up to the top, it pops out of the frame. Yeah. No, I know it's nothing. Well, I can't get it over. No, I don't have an assistant.
Oh, here's Mother. Hang on a sec. I'll see if he's available.
Henry, this is a $40,000 German car. And you're telling me you can't send someone over to pick it up? I don't have an assistant to do it. No.
Excuse me.
Well, listen, you had no trouble sending people into Poland. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. Can you hold for 1 second? Do you drive?
Mm-hmm.
Can you take my car over to BMW?
It's not my job.
Oh, it's not your job?
Did you read Variety this week on the new Eisner-Ovitz plan for Disney, ABC? How much Eisner stands to make on this deal?
Could you wait 1 second? We're just a little... Okay? Listen, you're an intern, okay? And what your job is to do anything that's required to get the show out. I don't think that's unreasonable.
Your mother's on 8.
Oh, shit. Can you talk to her?
It's not my job.
Was that new shoes?
Yes.
Yeah, it's what they call a walking shoe, right?
No. We're busy.
Yeah, I saw a guy yesterday wearing that same shoe. He had a Tilly hat, you know the Tilly hat, the big white with the thing around.
Yeah, I know the hat.
Yeah.
I know the hat.
Have you ever noticed those guys who wear Tilly hats have really big asses?
What's your point here?
He had walking shoes just like that.
I didn't want a walking shoe. Well, I'm sure they're great walking... Well, nobody said they were walking shoes when I went into the store. I haven't been able to get them back because I'm a news director on television news, and I've had a horrible week. It's been just an incredibly insane news week. Well, I don't think I have to justify my week to a shoe salesman. A train with 200 people plunged into the Congo River, okay? It's full of piranha.
George,
Yeah.
your mother on 4.
Can you get my shoes back to the store?
I already told you I don't run errands.
Listen, I've got a news show to get out 5 days a week. This place won't get me an assistant. My mother is harassing me to death. I want the number into this show changed. She got the number. I don't know how she got the number.
Well, I doubt you can change the number of a crown corporation just so that your mother can't reach you.
Not the corporation. The number to the show. Our show number. I want it changed. I want it changed today.
Okay.
Thank you. Mom, yeah. No, it's good to hear from you. Okay, I happen to think it's ridiculous that I can't have a secretary.
Well, not at your executive level, okay? Not with the cutbacks.
Well, listen, the intern does nothing here. I have no idea why she's here, okay?
You cannot have her perform staff tasks like secretary or messenger. It just can't be done.
I heard you sent her out for all brand.
For muffins, okay?
Muffins? My dad's addicted to that shit. Is it 5 grams of fiber? Is it 10 grams? President's Choice makes a 15-gram fiber cereal.
15, really?
Mm-hmm.
An entry-level research assistant. This is the person you need.
I need a secretary.
You can define research, okay? There's no job description. It just says research assistant.
There you go. You got your loophole. Plunge in.
All you do is hire the type of person you work well with. You know, an attractive woman who's subservient and not that bright.
Now maybe you can get those shitty-looking shoes back.
What do you mean you can't change a phone number? This is coming from the news director. He has his reasons. I can't say what they are, but he has his reasons. Look, it's our direct line in. I'm not asking you to change the main switchboard. You know what? Forget it. Just give me your supervisor's name.
You know, this is a demanding job, research. There's a lot of running around. You know, it's a big building, and basically it's a young person's job. I mean, I couldn't do it.
I rock climb.
Well, we have elevators here.
I couldn't help noticing those shoes. They're the best walking shoe on the market. I have a pair for women, exactly the same style. Exceptional arch support, and I like the fact that they breathe. Your feet do not sweat.
Well, that's a design
Do you
fee-
have foot problems, too?
No. These shoes were a mistake. I ordered these over the phone.
Shoes over the phone.
Yeah.
I think that's a mistake.
Well, I worked for Goldie Hawn when she was up here doing a movie. That was about 3 years ago. There was a certain amount of research involved in that because she needed a good school for her and Kurt's kids when she was up here. I told her all our schools were fabulous, you know, and she was amazed at the level of Toronto's public school system. Not that she sent her kids to a public school. And I helped her get a cottage up in Muskoka. She wanted the same lake as Marty.
Marty
Short. You know, she looks fabulous. Goldie Hawn is 51 if she's a day, and she still looks like 39, 45, tops. And Kurt Russell, that computer's been wearing tennis shoes for years. You know, I worked out with them both. I kind of was like a personal trainer for them, and they both have amazing, amazing bodies. Yeah.
Really? Have you done any research that is, news-related?
Well, not like Bosnia. But I did assist the booker on the Shirley Show. It's often news-related. Yeah, and Shirley looks fabulous.
Okay, you have a master's degree in African history. You were the winner of a Globe and Mail short story contest in 1993. Research assistant to the head of the Department of Economics at the U of T in 1994. Executive assistant to the president of the Black Lesbian Coalition in 95. Do you ski?
No.
Oh, so you've never skied Whistler then?
That would be a pretty good guess.
Whistler, Whistler's great. It's really the best mountain in North America. Mind you, you can ski, if you go for 6 days, you can pretty well be guaranteed, 3 days of rain. That's the only problem with it, which is it's really a hassle. It's got great restaurants on the hills, and it's an amazing number of runs. There's Whistler and Blackcomb, side by side. Actually, it's interesting. You see very few, black skiers, and I didn't want that. It was the black one. Anyway, you have a great CV, and the black lesbian. Does that mean that you are a
lesbian?
Right.
Is that a problem for you, black non-skier lesbians?
Absolutely not. No. I want to hire the best qualified person for the job. I'm not looking for a woman to ski with.
Oh, Whistler's killer.
Oh, Whistler's fantastic.
Yeah.
But there's a problem,
What, the weather?